You can study in the morning, you can study at night. You can study outside by a campfire light. You can study with the rabbi.
Happy Chrismanukkah. Yeah, that's right. This year, first night of Hanukkah falls on Erev Christmas, on Christmas Eve. So, it's Chrismanukkah. But are these two really related at all? And what do we as Jews do when so much of society seems to link Hanukkah and Christmas together? So this week I have less of a teaching and more of a question, and I'd love to hear what you think about it. You know, in the greater scheme of things, in the Jewish calendar, Hanukkah is small fries. It's really not very important at all. Shavuot, which most of us don't celebrate, is so much more important than Hanukkah. And yet, because of its proximity to Christmas, and because I think to a certain extent we feel that we have to keep up with the Joneses, we have turned Hanukkah into one of the greatest festivals in the Jewish year. So many people, so many Jews celebrate Hanukkah who don't celebrate lots of other things. It's probably Hanukkah and Passover. Hanukkah and Pesach are probably the two biggest celebrations of the year. Certainly the biggest that are done in the home, outside of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur that we do in synagogue. But there really isn't a connection, certainly in importance, between Hanukkah and Christmas. Christmas is the birth of their Savior, the birth of Jesus. And as John Stewart once said, on Hanukkah, we celebrate that the oil lasted a little longer than we thought it would. So should we really be comparing the two? Should we really be trying to lift Hanukkah up to the level of importance that Christmas holds in the lives of those who celebrate it? And what do we do as Jews who are struggling with this competition between Hanukkah and Christmas? What do we do with all of the symbolism that we Jews have seemingly adopted from Christmas? The Hanukkah bush, the mensch on the bench, the Hanukkah lights that we string up, the Hanukkah gingerbread house that my daughter just made the other day. Is it kosher for us to take all of this symbolism that really belongs to Christmas and use it for Hanukkah? Shouldn't we be seeking out our own symbols to celebrate on Hanukkah? Shouldn't we be highlighting the dreidel and the menorah? Or are those just not good enough? Or maybe, should we not worry so much about lifting up and boosting up Hanukkah and instead focus on celebrating the symbolism that we have around some of the other holidays that are more important? Pesach, Passover, Shavuot, Sukkot. What do we do at this time of year so that we don't feel we're competing and yet feel that we can still celebrate with pride our own celebration, while also keeping it in perspective, remembering that Hanukkah is not Christmas and we shouldn't try and make it into Christmas. It should be its own celebration, its own festival. What do you think? Do you put up Hanukkah lights? Do you have a mensch on the bench? Did you build one of those gingerbread houses for Hanukkah? How do you celebrate Hanukkah differently than Christmas? Or do you think it's okay for us to take some of the beautiful symbolism and tweak it and turn it and make it our own? I'd love to hear what you think. However you celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful Chrismanukkah, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy Hanukkah.
We're talking Torah. Talking Torah.